Good evening, everybody. The name is Wu-Fang, and welcome back to another episode of the Hunger Games Simulator. Last time we did Star Wars The Clone Wars characters. This time we are doing legendary Pokemon. Let's get into the cast. Mewtwo, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres from the very first generation. Ho-Oh, Lugia, Celebi, Suicune, Raikou, and Entei from Generation 2. Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Regice, Registeel, Regirock, and Regigigas from Generation 3, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia from Generation 4, Reshiram and Zekrom from Generation 5, and Xerneas and Yveltal from District 6. I know, I don't care, Pokemon fans. Eat me alive. This was suggested by Cersario on YouTube, so I thank you for this one. And the suggestions are closed. We have one for next episode. And now that we've got all that said and done, it's time for me to make my picks. I'm going to pick Zekrom because I like Pokemon White, and I don't care what you say, Zekrom looks infinitely cooler than Reshiram, and we all know it. And the other one I'm picking is, I guess, Kyogre. But yeah, with all that said and done, I have one question to ask. Do you know how to, so has your computer ever done the thing where it's like, you make a search in the Google search bar, but it takes you to Yahoo? Do you know how to fix that? Like, I've tried removing Yahoo, but it still always takes me to Yahoo no matter what I do in the search bar. If there's a tech expert in my audience, please help. Anyways, all that said and done, let's proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Giratina takes a handful of throwing knives. Ho-Oh runs away. I guess if you want to know how you're supposed to say it, it's Yveltal. Yveltal. But I'm going to call it Yveltal because it makes more sense. Yveltal runs away, Groudon runs away, Moltres runs away, Entei runs away, Kyogre runs away, Regirock runs away, Lugia takes a spear from inside the cornucopia, Xerneas runs away, Zapdos and Palkia fight for a bag, Zapdos gives up and retreats, Registeel runs away from the cornucopia, Rayquaza takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. By the way, you're supposed to pronounce it Rayquaza. I don't know why I said Rayquaza, but whatever. Probably going to flap back and forth. Articuno runs away from the cornucopia. Regice runs away from the cornucopia. Raikou grabs a shield. Zekrom grabs a sword. Reshiram runs away. Regigigas receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Dialga grabs a shield. Mewtwo runs into the cornucopia and hides. Celebi runs into the cornucopia and hides. Suicune runs away from the cornucopia. Oh, I hate being sick. Give me a second. There we go. Articuno fishes. Zekrom receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ho-Oh discovers a river. Entei defeats Registeel in a fight but spares his life. Yveltal receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Giratina attends to Suicune's runes. Reshiram, Regigigas, Regice, Kyogre, and Regirock hunt for other tributes. Zapdos hunts for other tributes. Moltres dies of dysentery. Raikou makes a wooden spear. Rayquaza receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mewtwo, Groudon, Palkia, and Dialga raid Celebi's camp while he's hunting. Lugia explores the arena. Xerneas dies trying to escape the arena. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Moltres from District 2 and Xerneas from District 12. With that said in mind, we have 22 survivors left standing. If yours died, yeesh, that's a big L. Zapdos and Yveltal run into each other and decide truce for the night. Entei starts a fire. Celebi tends to Dialga's wounds. Zekrom begs for Reshiram to kill him. She refuses, keeping Zekrom alive. Kyogre looks at the night sky. Ho-Oh passes out from exhaustion. Giratina receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Regice receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Groudon and Rayquaza talk about the tribute still alive. Suicune screams for help. Mewtwo and Regirock tell ghost stories about themselves to each other. Regigigas, Lugia, and Registeel get into a fight. Lugia triumphantly kills them both. Palkia thinks about winning. Raikou cries himself to sleep. Articuno thinks about winning. Day 2. Mewtwo discovers a river. Celebi, Ho-Oh, Giratina, Kyogre, and Zapdos hunt for the tributes. Zekrom and Reshiram hunt for the tributes. Yveltal and Rayquaza hunt for other tributes. Regirock receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Entei is pricked by thorns of picking berries. Groudon receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Lugia makes a slingshot. Reggie Ice practices her archery. Dialga sees smoke rising in the distance but decides to investigate. Suicune stabs Articuno in the back with a trident. Palkia sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Raikou goes hunting. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Reggie Gigas from District 9. Reggie Steel from District 8. Articuno from District 1. With that said in mind, we have 19 people left in play. No district is taken out completely yet, but we have 19 survivors. Lugia questions her sanity. Rayquaza looks at the night sky. Groudon tends to her wounds. Reshiram, Regice, and Mewtwo cheerfully sing songs together. Entei, Kyogre, Zapdos, and Yamato tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ho and Regirock sleep in shifts. Palkia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Zekrom goes to sleep. Suicune receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dialga attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Raikou begs for Giratina to kill him. He refuses, keeping Raikou alive. And Zelby receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. La 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 la. Selby goes hunting. Regice, Zapdos, and Dialga hunt for the tributes. Reshiram runs away from Yveltal. Groudon explores the arena. Rayquaza shoots an arrow into Giratina's head. Raikou makes a slingshot. Ho-Oh and Lugia split up to search for resources. Kyogre camouflages himself in the bushes. Suicune discovers the cave. Entei makes a wooden spear. Zekrom, Regirock, Palkia, and Mewtwo hunt for the tributes. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Giratina from District 9. With this, District 9 is taken out of play, and we are down to 18 survivors. Hope your legendary is still in it. Let's proceed. Entei looks at the night sky. Yveltal attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Suicune destroys Zapdos' supplies while he is asleep. Groudon cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Reshiram stabs Rayquaza in the back with a trident. Mewtwo climbs a tree to rest. Lugia fends Ho-Oh, Zekrom, and Raikou away from her fire. Palkia, Regice, and Celebi cheerfully sing songs together. Kyogre receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And Regirock and Dialga hold hands. Regirock, Reshiram, Zekrom, Mewtwo, and Kyogre hunt for the tributes. Regice practices her archery. Ho-Oh runs away from Zapdos. Dialga makes a slingshot. Yveltal severely slices Lugia with a sword. Celebi, Entei, Suicune, Palkia, and Raikou hunt for the tributes. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. It's Groudon from District 6, Rayquaza from District 7, and Lugia from District 3. See everyone's status. 18, 17, 16. 15 survivors are left standing if my math is correct. And now that I say that, it's time to check my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15 survivors are left standing. Top 15, hopefully yours are still alive. And if not, oh well. This doesn't matter. Regice, Raikou, and Suicune cheerfully sing songs together. Palkia bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Entei begs for Regirock to kill her. She refuses, keeping Entei alive. Zapdos and Zekrom talk about the tribute still alive. Reshiram sees a fire but stays hidden. Ho-Oh fends Mewtwo, Celebi, and Yveltal away from his fire. Dialga loses sight of where he is. Kyogre dies of dysentery. Okay. Zekrom tries to make a wooden spear. Raikou attacks Entei, but she manages to escape. Dialga begs for Mewtwo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mewtwo alive. Celebi defeats Suicune in a fight, but spares her life. Reshiram picks flowers. Yveltal sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides to investigate. Ho defeats Regirock in a fight, but spares her life. Regice receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Zapdos receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Palkia from District 10 and Kyogre from District 6. That should leave us down to 13 survivors. And with that set in mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 survivors. Districts 6 and 9 are completely out. Oh boy, let's keep it going. I'm still in it. Suicune and Zekrom run into each other and decide tributes in the night. Reshiram and Ho-Oh huddle for warmth. Zapdos falls into a pit and dies. Entei and Regirock run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Yveltal thinks about winning. Regice is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Why do you want warmth? You're an ice. You're ice. Your name is Regice. Whatever. Mewtwo tends to his wounds. Dialga, Celebi, and Raikou cheerfully sing songs. Day 6, Entei thinks about home. Suicune and Reshiram decide to work together for the day. Reggie steals from Dialga while he isn't looking. Raikou discovers the cave. Celebi receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mewtwo explores the arena. Reggie Rock constructs a shack. Zekrom goes hunting. Ho-Oh chases Yveltal. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Zapdos from District 2. Seeing everyone's status, I believe that means we're down to the top 12, the upper half of the roster. And Districts 2, 6, and 9 are out of play. Top 12, here we go. Proceed. Reshiram intends to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Mewtwo sees a fire but stays hidden. Dialga sees a fire but stays hidden. Yveltal silently snaps Regice's neck. Zekrom looks into the night sky. Suicune intends to Ho-Oh his wounds. Raikou and Celebi sleep in shifts. Entei begs for Regirock to kill her. She refuses, keeping Entei alive. Raikou receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Yveltal and sets Dialga on fire with a Molotov. Mewtwo explores the arena. Reshiram begs for Zekrom to kill her. He refuses, keeping Reshiram alive. Entei makes a slingshot. Regirock discovers a cave. Ho-Oh camouflages himself in the bushes. Celebi kills Suicune while she is resting. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Regice from District 7, Dialga from District 10, and Suicune from District 4. If my math is correct, we are up to the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's wrong. It's the top 9. I don't know where I messed up in my math, but we're down to the top 9. Yeah, top 9 with districts 2, 6, 7, 9, and 10 out of play. Top 9. Here we go. Single digits, people. Zekrom tries to treat his infection. Celebi sees a fire but stays hidden. Regirock loses sight of where he is. Reshiram tends to her wounds. Raikou cries himself to sleep. Mewtwo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Entei strangles Yveltal with a rope, and Ho-Oh dies from an infection. The feast, the cornucopias replenish food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from tributes' families. Raikou decides not to go. Mewtwo decides not to go. Reshiram kills Celebi with a stickle. Zekrom decides not to go, and Entei kills Regirock as she tries to run. Day 8. Mewtwo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Reshiram makes a wooden spear. Zekrom tracks down and kills Entei. Raikou explores the arena. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Yveltal from District 12, Ho-Oh from District 3, Celebi from District 4, Regirock from District 8, and Entei from District 5. We see everyone's status. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people left standing with districts 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12 out of play. Come on, man. Let's go. Raikou poisons Reshiram's drink. She drinks it and dies. Zekrom lets Mewtwo into his shelter. Raikou defeats Zekrom in a fight, but spares his life. Mewtwo is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Reshiram from District 11. Zekrom stabs Mewtwo with a tree branch. Raikou dies at Dissensiary. The winner is Zekrom from District 11. Finally! I won! We gotta make this text blue. I won! Zekrom. Legendary Pokemon. There was a 20 episode gap between my first win of the season and my last win of the season. But you know what? We're all good. I won. I won one of these. Finally. Anyways. Here we go. In 24th, let's review. In 24th place, Moltres. In 23rd place, Xerneas. In 22nd place, Regigigas. In 21st, Registeel. In 20th, Articuno. In 19th, Giratina. In 18th, Groudon. In 17th, with 1 kill, Rayquaza. In 16th, with 2 kills, Lugia. In 15th, Palkia. In 14th, Kyogre. In 13th, Zapdos. In 12th, Regice. In 11th, Dialga. In 10th place with 1 kill, Suicune. In 9th place with 3 kills, Yveltal. In 8th place, Ho-Oh. In 7th place with 1 kill, Celebi. In 6th place, Regirock. In 5th place with 2 kills, Entei. In 4th place with 2 kills, Reshiram. In 3rd place, Mewtwo. In 2nd place with 1 kill, Raikou. And the winner with 2 kills, Zekrom. Here we are. Rather long, bit long, but whatever. District placements: in 12th place, District 9, in 11th place, District 6, in 10th place, District 2, in 9th place, District 7, in 8th place, District 10, in 7th place, District 12, in 6th place, District 3, in 5th place, District 4, in 4th place, District 8, in 3rd place, District 1, in 2nd place, District 5, and in 1st place, District 11. Anyways, there you have it. This is the legendary Pokemon Hunger Games Simulator. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. As I said, suggestions are closed because next time we're doing a suggestion from a good buddy of mine. We're doing Call of Duty. I'm not sure if we're doing characters, if it's major, or if I'm just going to be silly and probably just write down literal Call of Duty games. Now that I'm saying it's probably going to be the latter. Let's see you guys here next time. But with that in mind, I bid you all a good West Shingle Center, buddy. Please remember what my name is. If you don't, it's Blue Fang. And I'll see you all next time.